Poppy, your magical popcorn friend. Get ready for a fantastic adventure as we journey through the land of imagination. Join me and my merry crew of animated friends as we explore exciting worlds, solve puzzles, and learn valuable lessons along the way. From enchanted forests to undersea wonders, from daring outer space escapades to mystical castles, there's no limit to where our imaginations can take us. So grab your favorite snacks, hold on to your imagination, and let's embark on a delightful journey together. Are you ready? Let the fun begin.
The Kingfisher's territory. Once in a serene river valley, there lived a proud kingfisher named Kyle. He had claimed a peaceful stretch of river as his own, where the waters were always clear and the fish abundant. For seasons, Kyle enjoyed this solitary rule, perched high on his favorite branch, his feathers gleaming in the sun as he caught fish effortlessly. The river was his kingdom, and no other bird dared to challenge him. One day, Kyle noticed another kingfisher, bright and bold, swooping down to the river's edge. This newcomer, named Lyran, appeared to be just as skilled at fishing, if not more. Kyle's feathers ruffled with irritation. How dare another kingfisher enter his domain? The very thought of sharing his territory angered him. He wasn't used to competition. At first, Kyle ignored Lyran, hoping the newcomer would realize the river already had an established kingfisher. But Lyran didn't leave. Instead, he found a spot not far from Kyle's favorite branch and began fishing with great precision, causing ripples in the water where Kyle preferred to fish. Kyle's frustration grew with each passing day. He perched on his branch, glaring at Lyran, and when Lyran came too close, Kyle would dive towards him with sharp cries, trying to drive him away. But Lyran was not intimidated. He simply flew to another branch and continued fishing. The days turned into weeks, and Kyle's temper worsened. He began spending more time chasing Lyran, diving aggressively, calling out angrily, and attempting to steal Lyran's catch. Still, Lyran remained calm and undeterred, always returning to the river, always finding peace despite Kyle's hostility. One morning, as Kyle sat by the river, exhausted from his relentless pursuit, a heavy rain began to fall. The river grew swollen and turbulent. Kyle had been so fixated on chasing Lyran away that he had failed to notice the change in the weather. He quickly realized that the fish he had been catching with ease were now hiding deep in the waters, and the once clear river had turned murky. In the distance, Kyle saw Lyran, still fishing in the now choppy waters, unbothered by the rain. Lyran's calm demeanor and adaptability struck Kyle. For the first time, Kyle understood that while he had been focused on defending his territory and fighting his rival, he had forgotten to adapt to the changing world around him. His obsession with solitude had left him unprepared for challenges like the shifting river. As the rain continued, Kyle flew to the other side of the river, closer to where Lyran was. He didn't chase him away. Instead, he watched as Lyran patiently caught fish in the deep, murky water. And for the first time, Kyle joined him, finding peace in sharing the river rather than fighting for it. The days that followed brought Kyle a new understanding. He realized that trying to chase others away from what was his could only lead to exhaustion and bitterness. Sometimes it was better to share and learn from others, rather than to cling to a false sense of ownership. The moral of the story is, in the pursuit of peace and success, we must sometimes learn to share, adapt, and let go of the need for control. True strength lies not in solitude or rivalry, but in harmony with others.